Well, hey guys, it's Catherine. Yesterday, I shared my very first video revealing some of the products coming out in the Lovely Notes Stamp Approval Collection. July 13th, our sales link will go to the waitlist members. If you're not on yet, be sure you click the link below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're on my blog, I'll have the link there too. You'll want to get on our wait list because these sell out quickly. I shared the first few products. We made this. So if you didn't see this video, I'll link it below also. Whew. Is anybody else hot? I don't know if it's that we're gonna have 97-degree weather here in North Carolina or if I'm just excited about these products. Maybe a little of both. But today I'm going to show you some more products, and one of them is a very highly requested stamp set that we've put together for you, so I can't wait to share. So first we're going to say hello to Fill in the Blank Birthday. So we have a fabulous large image, happy birthday to my brilliant, fabulous, and amazing, and then you fill it in with whoever you're making a card for. You will see later how these also work with another stamp set in the set. I will be mixing and matching these over the next couple days to show you how to get a ton of mileage from this. And then we have the lovely flowers with a few fun greetings and some great little flowers for layering and stamping, and then you might want to cut them out with some dies. And I wanted to do something more than just flower dies, and then we added a big banner with a little scallop here and a fun layering chevron banner. So this is going to give you tons of versatility with these products. The first thing I'm going to do is ink up this happy birthday, and we'll stamp it right down on this white cardstock. I'm using Tide Pool ink, and I see them a little bit crooked, but I'm not going to worry about that because I'm going to die cut it. And then I'm going to take this darker ink. It is my favorite things, Lush Lagoon, and I'm going to ink up the center to highlight the brilliant. And then I want to even this out. I don't want harsh lines, so I'm just going to pat my Tide Pool back in there so that it's a little bit of an ombre effect right in the center, highlighting the brilliant. That looks pretty awesome. I'm going to use my Big Shot to cut out this banner with the happy birthday. Let's see, let me get this lined up. Now, when we made this banner, we made it tall so that you could go short or tall with it, whatever floats your boat. And wait until you see what the design team has come up with using it. They have so many cool ideas using this banner in a different way. I'm also adding on a couple of these flowers because I'm going to cut those out. I'm going to stamp them, and I'm going to decorate this card with the lovely flowers. So now we've got this fabulous sentiment cut out in this fun little scallop banner. Now I'm going to make a birthday card for one of my daughters. It's not time for any of their birthdays right now, but since there's 3 of them, I'm always needing birthday cards, and I always get caught at the last minute. Oh, did you hear that bust in? That's the dog. So I also wanted to point out some of my Aussie friends wanted me to include mom in a sentiment stamp. So we did that for them. Hope you guys are excited about that. So we'll just add daughter, and then I am going to move on to stamping these flowers. So I'm going to use Lime Green by Hero Arts, and I think this is Gumdrop Green by My Favorite Things. I'm going to do the lime green first and then just kind of dab a little bit of the darker green in. Usually I like to die cut and then stamp. These die cuts are made so that you can do it the opposite because they're open. So whichever way you find you have the best luck is perfect. Next, I'm grabbing the Bubblegum by Hero Arts, and I'm going to stamp these. Now, there's kind of a thin spot or like a point on the flower that kind of gets a little bit more pointed. So if you find that on the stamp and line it up that way, it might be helpful. So in this set, we have 3 flowers here that are a similar shape. So I'm going to take the smaller of the 3, and I'm going to ink it up in Raspberry Jam. And that's not the right die cut. So let me grab this one. And on this one, there's like a big hump next to or in between 2 smaller ones, and then there's kind of like a smaller one that points down and a bigger one on top, and that's kind of how I try to line those up. I don't know if that helps you. Now in the stamp set, we also have this really fun polka dotted wonky stamp. I am in love. It's not straight and perfect, it's wonky, and I think it's so much fun. So I'm just gonna take this stamp and stamp it a couple times over here just for a little background. And then I'm gonna figure out how I want these flowers to be arranged. Probably gonna cover up one of the swirls, maybe add some foliage behind and in front. You could even cover up more of the swirls if you want, leave them all open, whatever. Now I'm just playing with placement, and before I move on, I'm gonna add a little element here. So I'm gonna take my Tide Pool and I'm just gonna do a little bit of sponging on white paper, and then I'm gonna die cut this with that small scallop element. So here it is die cut. I'm just gonna add it to the edge right here. It is a teeny tiny little scallop. It is so adorable. I'm gonna add the raspberry flower to the center. I've got that sprig underneath. See how these are all gonna be added on here. And then I want some little flowers, some little orange ones as an accent. So I'm just gonna stamp straight on here. You can die cut these if you want, or just add them on just like I am. And then that's about it. I think we'll go ahead and assemble this. This is going to go on here like this. We'll make sure that it's not hanging off too much so that we can add it into an envelope. I've got some dimensional adhesive. And then we'll just add these on here and we have a great little birthday card. Now I have another card that I made with a very similar layout. I just used the painted thanks and a note to say from our butterfly set. And you can see the placement of the flowers is almost exactly the same, just tweaking it up a little bit by adding the banner and the different sentiment, and you get a little bit different look. So you can see how much fun these products are to play with and mix and match and how they all go together. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you missed my video yesterday, I'll link it below on YouTube and my blog, and also tomorrow I will show you the rest of the products in the collection and you will have seen it all. 3 days after that, July 10th, 11th, and 12th, we'll have our blog hops. We have 3 stamp of approval collections up for grabs. So that means 3 of you guys are going to win your collection for free. It's a $97. The collection retail value is way higher than that. Actually, it's over $125. I went completely nuts with this one and I just couldn't stop adding to it. So hope you guys love it as much as I do. Thanks for being here and I'll see you soon.